Hey everybody, Blue Ridge Rider, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to replace the batteries in my Gerbing heated gear wireless controller. So the reason I decided to replace the batteries is that I found I could no longer really adjust the heat. The gear will stay on at a very minimal level of heat, but I can't adjust it up or down. So that I've learned from the past that means it's time to replace the batteries. So on my controller, I have a little piece of Velcro, and I have the mating type of Velcro on top of my brake reservoir. So I can just stick this right on the brake reservoir. It's easy to adjust while you're riding the bike. I'm going to peel this Velcro off. I've already taken this off one time, so the glue is not very sticky. And when I originally got this controller, I've replaced the batteries before. There was a sticker here, so you never know this plate is under that sticker unless you peel the sticker off. So I go ahead and pull the sticker off. I've got a little box here to put the screws in. 4 little tiny screws. I've got a watchmaker screwdriver. So I'm going to go ahead and take these screws out. You need to be careful. These have kind of like a sheet metal thread or a wood screw thread, not a machine screw thread. So you have to be really careful. There's probably a limited number of times you could put these in and out before you strip the plastic out and can no longer replace them. Once you get the screws out, I have found on mine this back plate is very difficult to get out. So I've got a pick, a very sharp pick. I've tried to get it on the edges, but it's really hard to do. So what I've decided the easiest way to do is to go inside of one of the screw holes, just on the bottom edge of that piece of plastic, and try to flip this corner right here up. And you can see it is a little cantankerous. I've done this a few times already. Once you kind of start it up, get your finger under it, and then carefully work it out so you don't break it. The little cover comes right off. Then you can see the battery down in here, and it's positive side up. It's a 2032 battery. It's got a little clip right here. I take my same little pointed device and reach in here, push the clip back, flip the battery right out. And then I've got a new pack of batteries. Again, they're Energizer 2032 batteries. Just pop you a battery out, and then the battery slides in. I would put the back in first and then just pop it down gently. Other thing I should have said before I started this is I would make sure the controller is turned off. I don't think it matters, but I think it's just probably good practice to do that. And then place your cover back on. Once you got the cover back on, put your screws back in. Again, be very careful to not over tighten these screws, because you could strip out the plastic very easily. That would not be good. Guess you could duct tape the cover back on at that point, but I don't know about you. I don't like to do that kind of stuff if I can help it. A little cantankerous. And that's 2 of the 4 screws. Here's 3 of the 4. We'll turn this back on, and I do not believe I'm going to have to resync it. I believe from the last time I did this, it held the syncing with my gear, so I'm hoping that's going to be the case. And we can check the little LED lights come on. So I've got all 4 back on. If you look right here, there's a little LED light that you should be able to see light up. There it is. My finger was probably covering it right when it came on. Turn the other side on. There it is, just barely lighting up. That's it. So hopefully you find this helpful. If you do, please like and subscribe.